My marriage has lasted for 10 years. If Kibe wants marriage advice, I can give him some advice. I hope I've not spoken badly. These are not my words, don't stone me. These are the words of Terence Creative in 2022 after he was asked by presenter Ali how he feels after Kibe started calling him a kanuthia for carrying his wife's handbags and even mopping the house.
But pia kitaka advice ya relationship naweza mwambia because yangu imekaa for 10 years. Mimi sijui kama ako kwa relationship, but yangu imekaa for 10 years, probably naweza mwambia mawili matatu. I hope sijaongea vibaya.
Of course
unacheka na fitina. Kafukusui.
Even after the wife tried not to comment about the situation, Terence, being creative, had to come up with something. And his words were, "I don't argue with old people. Kibe is like my uncle. I don't want to disrespect him. I can't stand here and call him a fool and ask him why he talks like a small child."
Kibe.
Wacha nikwambie kweli. We are not talking about Kibe. I'm not going to make him make another episode about me apate 100k ametengeneze do. Usicomment me.
How old is Kibe?
Atatengeneza episode.
I respect old people.
Afikishe 100k.
I respect old people. I don't argue with old people.
Yes.
Ni kama yeye ni kama anko yangu. So siwezi taka nimkoseshe heshima.
He was really trying to play safe, but we all know what he was trying to do. And this is not the first time a celebrity has come out to defend himself or herself after Kibe just trolled them. Terence is just one of them, and he seems to be the most preferred one amongst the people Kibe likes to attack. There's a long list of people. We know him as Terence Creative, but to Kibe and his fans, is a Nganuthia. And whenever Kibe goes live on his podcast, there's a high possibility that Nganuthia must get whips.
Nganuthia, where are you? Nganuthia, Oka! We had missed you. Yes, because you are looking weak.
The online battle between Terence and Kibe has been on and off. Terence has fallen victim of Kibe whips and attacks multiple times, and Terence even blocked Kibe on social media. And if you ask me if this will ever come to an end, maybe, but it might take time. Today we're looking at the victims of Andrew Kibe. The people Andrew Kibe has trolled and whipped for being Ganuthias and Fukusuis, and I believe you don't need to be whipped to subscribe. So, subscribe or else.
Yes, because you are looking weak.
Dubai nitawapeleka.
Terence Creative is a digital content creator and brand influencer in Kenya that has been in a long-lasting social media battle with Andrew Kibe. His real name is Lawrence Macharia, and he's arguably one of the best comedians in Kenya. Terence is indeed a creative, and this is by his previous work and videos on his Instagram and YouTube channel. His most popular video, Wash Business, where he goes by the name Papa Fred Chemical Ngamwaya, trended at #1 on YouTube when it was released. Terence played a Congolese fraudster who was using a certain expensive chemical to print money and con his victims in the process.
Sasa ngachukua hii. Unaona hii original.
Original.
Ngachukua hii katoka Kindaru. Naweka katikati. Kama ngaweka katikati hivi.
Yes.
Kemikali tatoka hapa taingia kwa ile mbili. Ngaona.
Despite achieving major success on the internet, Kibe is not happy with his personal life. Don't get me wrong. Kibe acknowledges Terence as one of the best content creators in Kenya, but he feels like Terence Creative could do better. The only thing slowing him down is the wife.
This guy is an absolutely brilliant content creator. If only he can now just get rid of these noises in his head.
Kibe believes you can't mix career with women, and the moment you do that, then your career will eventually die. And this is what is happening to Terence, because apparently his wife Millie is the one controlling Terence.
So Nganuthia has been listening to no one else but his wife. And now look at where his wife has taken him. His wife has taken him to do this content. And in his head, he's doing this knowing that he's going to trend, thinking it's a good idea. Alichukua content yote, akapea mama akachukua content, akaficha wapi? Kwa matiti.
Terence has responded on several occasions, and one time was furious when Kibe called him out for dancing while wearing boxer shorts. Responding to Kibe, Terence vowed to file a petition to have Kibe deported from the US, accusing him of sleeping with underage girls and fleeing to the US to evade arrest. In his words, he said, "Andrew Kibe has been sleeping with young girls and the cases are ongoing. I would urge any underage girls who have had sexual relations with Kibe to come forward."
Watoto wajitokeze ambao underage wale ni minors ambao aliweza kushiriki nao tendo la ndoa na ni mtu mzima.
Early this year, Terence also posted a video on TikTok which had a caption that was directed to Andrew Kibe. The caption said, "I love art. As an artist, I can be anything and any character. I live for art and that will never change. At least that has worked for me. I like that failure called Kibe." And he went ahead to give a small failure history of Kibe. Kibe started a movie shop selling CDs called Media Kali and it failed. Kibe was a pastor at Langata Family Gospel, but failed because he was the congregants. Kibe tried to be an MP and it failed. Kibe tried marriage and it failed. And these are just some of the things he said. There is more. And how Terence knows all these, I don't know. Maybe he's a fan or a stalker who follows and knows everything Kibe has done and is currently doing. Despite these battles between Terence and Kibe, the fans don't seem like they're hurt and they don't really care who wins. They want more of Nganuthia and Kife battles because it is funny and they love it. Millie Chebi, the wife of Terence, has not been left out in the list of people Kibe has attacked. Many wonder why he attacks people's wives because it seems not right. But remember, he attacks even his own mother, so this is nothing.
She was like, hey, before this idiot talks, before Nganuthia speaks, let me speak. Number one, she has no respect for this Negro. Not at all.
Kibe has called out Millie Chebi several times for controlling Terence or Nganuthia. Kibe believes that Millie has no respect for Terence, and the skits they post like mopping their house might be happening in real life. In one of his videos, Kibe called out Terence for involving his wife in his comedy skits, arguing that the videos were not funny. The problem is because maybe he cheated on his wife, and now he has no option other than following what his wife says. Even if it is not the right thing to do, he's coming up with bad ideas and horrible content like twerking.
And since Nganuthia was caught one time cheating on his wife, now since that day he's been paying the ultimate price. Akiambo, no naje, si ufanye video, ukidance, ukitwerk.
Following the remarks, Chebi has been hitting out at Kibe every time the name Kibe comes up during media interviews. She's very quick to respond, but she doesn't say much. She doesn't want to talk about Kibe, as Kibe is after getting more views and making more money.
Kibe.
Wacha nikwambie kweli. We are not talking about Kibe. I'm not going to make him make another episode about me. Apate 100k amektengeneze do. Usicomment.
Eric Omondi has been vocal about Kibe attacks. He once said that they did research on where Andrew Kibe lives in the US and said Kibe is living with a mother called Judith, who's 57 years old. Kibe is desperate and poor and he needs help. Eric even confessed he had connections in the US, and that's why he knows all what Kibe is doing. If Kibe is told to wash clothes, he'll just wash, as he has no option but to obey, or else he'll be sent back to Kenya.
Kibe tumefanya uchunguzi zetu. Andrew Kibe ako Amerika, anaishi kwa mama anaitwa Judith. Judith ako 57 years old, is a Kenyan woman. Kibe amewekwa na mwanamke. Kibe anahitajika kusaidiwa na Wakenya. Kibe ana mbele, Kibe ana nyuma, Kibe ni hohehahe.
And this is not the first time Eric Omondi has fired back at Andrew Kibe attacks. And this is what Kibe likes. He talks, then waits for a response and attacks back. Kibe has attacked Eric Omondi not once, not twice, but several times. Kibe believes Eric Omondi is a clout chaser, and everything he does is just a way to seek attention. People should not believe him, including his fight against the system. He's not trying to help anyone but himself.
Bro, don't buy into any of this bullshit. Don't buy into it. It's all a game. It's all performances. Everybody's performing, just like I perform here every day. It's performance. Kila mtu perform.
Of late, Eric Omondi has been very vocal about the cost of living, organizing protests and urging the government to act, or his people will act. To Andrew Kibe, Eric Omondi orchestrates all these things, and he's only clout chasing, and Eric will not stop, as clout chasing is a disease.
Cloud chasing, you guys, cloud chasing is a disease.
Besides calling Eric Omondi the biggest clout chaser, a liar, and a cross-dresser, Kibe has nicknamed Eric Omondi Erica Omondi. He has confessed that Eric Omondi has too much potential and talent, but he's a conman and a liar, so he can't believe anything he does or says.
You cannot believe anything this guy that comes out of his mouth or that he does.
And Eric Omondi has said in the beginning he did not understand Kibe, but eventually he knows what Kibe is doing. He has created his own niche and he handles his own things. Whether it's right or wrong, that's still okay.
Nikianza, sikuwa nakubaliana na Kibe sana, but nimekuja kumuelewa. Create niche yake, ana handle issues zake zina society, na zinaweza kuwa ziko right ama ziko wrong, but ako sawa.
According to Kibe, Obinna doesn't mind trending for either good or bad reasons. He just wants to trend. Obinna has been whipped several times by Kibe. While working at Kiss FM, Obinna dressed like Omondi, Meja, Gathimiti, Amasai, and even Jesus. If at all that's how Jesus looks like. He was doing anything and everything to attract attention, which is not bad. He was working, and you can't work at a radio station if you don't have numbers. Andrew Kibe thinks Obinna has gone to extreme levels. He wonders why he dresses like a woman. Just like Omondi, he has made a name for Oga, calling him Oga Ochichi. I believe you know what the word Chichi means. I can't explain.
Oga Ochichi!
The attacks Kibe has unleashed on Obinna are not what you might want to hear. Like this post he made after Obinna posted a video impersonating Hanti Waharia.
Wanaume watoke kwa closet. Obinna, is there anything you want to say?
And that's not the only video Kibe has made targeting Obinna. After Obinna publicly fell out with his girlfriend Charlene Anyango, Kibe had something to say.
He has been crying since the day he was left. Check in Odem. Check your kitu, Buddha. Check your kitu. Obinna jai recover.
Obinna has responded to these attacks. According to him, Kibe does not affect him in any way. Kibe has a bully mentality and is not talented. So the only thing he does is talking badly about people's lives. And since negative stories sells, Kibe is generating more views and more followers.
So what he tried in his life, being a pastor, being a radio presenter, being everything, if they all fail, what happens? Now you create a platform because now it's a free platform. Now you start bashing people. Then because negative news goes more than positive news, now you have a lot of views because everyone, nani ametukana leo, nani ametukana. People like Mushene.
The beef between presenter Ali and Andrew Kibe was so bad that presenter Ali made a song thrashing and threatening Kibe. The song has more views more than his professional song. The Andrew Kibe diss track has 153,000 views, while his song Kolo has 29,000 views. Presenter Ali talks about having affairs with Kibe's daughter, and how Kibe mocked Jalango and he still became an MP, and even says that Kibe's podcast has become boring of late. Sadly, Kibe did not respond to the diss track that was specifically made for him. Kibe was just busy minding his business and not trying to get into a serious battle with presenter Ali. And why was presenter Ali making a whole song just to diss Kibe? Remember in the past, Kibe has trolled presenter Ali in his podcast, calling him names like Placenta Ali or Presenter Alice. Kibe is not afraid of presenter Ali, and he has said it severally. This is after presenter Ali once sent him a text saying he should leave him if he likes his job and his YouTube channel. According to Kibe, presenter Ali started off very well, doing his online shows and interviews. But he lost traction after he started chasing other things.
Presenter Ali, I got news for you, bro. I got news for you. Presenter Ali. I've mentioned you 3 times now. Not 2, 3 times. Bro, you're backing up the wrong tree. Si mimi. Labda mtu mwingine unaweza tumia message kaa hizo. How stupid are you to send a threat to a man like me? Are you mad? What's the going on in your puny mind?
Kibe said that once presenter Ali became famous, he changed completely and even thinks that he owns YouTube and he can even make Andrew Kibe's YouTube channel disappear. Kibe feels like he should be attacking presenter Ali and will never stop because all these things he talks about are things posted by presenter Ali on his channels.
How dare you? How dare you? Bro, did I upload the video of you with your puny bitch? I didn't do that. It was you who uploaded it. Oh, look at me buying my girlfriend a car. You're stupid. You're thick. You're lambistic as... Yes!
Trevor mysteriously vanished from the public, and this is after having a one-on-one battle with Andrew Kibe on the internet, calling him a kafukusui. Till this day, many are still wondering where the kafukusui went. The fight between Trevor and Kibe was not a small fight. Trevor even saw that the day Kibe will land in Kenya, he will be arrested. Trevor said he had a plan to attack Kibe and teach him a lesson.
Mwana lakini acha nikwambie plan yangu. Ile siku Kibe ataland Kenya, I swear ndakuwa arrested. Na naambia mabeshte wangu hiyo kitu na wanadhani na joke. Wewe ni beshte wangu si utaona. Unaona tu unajua kitu nitafanya.
Trevor and Ivu Mungai believe they made Andrew Kibe famous. And according to Trevor, they believe that one day they will whip Kibe and they will stop trolling other people. Kibe responded, and again it might be what you don't want to hear.
There is a mistake yagi na bonga nini, ni juu na plan.
Now, see that part. I've just noticed it. You see? She's holding him. Kanovia. Please, Kanovia, you're talking too much. Stop it, Kanovia. Stop talking. Because sasa unachoma, unasema vitu aziko. DCI mko wapi? Nataka, I need protection, DCI. Where is the DCI?
Trevor is not the only person who has fallen victim of Kibe attacks and whips. Kibe has attacked almost everyone. But you need to understand that the internet is a playground where celebrities and people you like play whatever games they want to play. So don't take anything seriously. They're fighting, but at the end of the day, no one will die, so don't die because of them. And Kibe is a master of this game. He knows this is just a game. If you throw a punch, he'll throw a punch.
So, I mean, it's in a game tunacheza. It's a game. You throw your punch, I throw mine. So I throw my punch.
Thank you for watching this video. Remember to subscribe. If you don't,
Yes, because you are looking weak.